We want to bring the illegality of the drones into the courtroom.
Vicki Ross is taking part in a support gathering at the Syracuse Federal Building. She is one of 38 people arrested last April for a die-in protest against drones that are remotely operated at Hancock Air Force Base. The protesters were charged with disorderly conduct after they refused an order to leave.
Now, although the protesters didn't have a permit for where they did the die-in, they're saying that necessity is their defense. They say that sometimes you have to do something that we would normally look at as illegal in order to prevent something worse from happening.
Ross compares it to breaking into a house in order to save a life.
Necessity defense allows you to break that minor law, which is that you should not trespass into somebody's house, for the greater good of saving a life. And that is exactly what we did.
Syracuse University media law professor Courtney Barclay says necessity is really a form of civil disobedience, a tactic that various activists have used for years in order to fight for justice in their communities. She says although this has been used to promote change, it is not an actual defense in court.
One of the reasons that the First Amendment doesn't protect civil disobedience is so that as a whole in society we're not encouraging lawless action. That being said, historically civil disobedience has been effective, and looking back, sometimes it's necessary, but the protesters who engage in that do have to be willing to take the consequences.
Protesters we spoke to say although they are hopeful they will be found not guilty, they are willing to accept the consequences, even if that means time in prison. Candace Dunkley, NCC News.